What is up, people? What is up? Welcome to another daily show. If this is your first time coming up to my page, if this is your first time, I don't know, coming across my stream on Instagram, on Facebook, listening to the podcast, if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to the show. This is the show where, it's kind of like it's a self-development, fitness, mindset show, really to help you kind of step it up, really to help you upgrade. And today's show is gonna be controversial, man. I came across the topic and I was like, oh shit, man, this is going to create some stick. But I still decided to go ahead with it. Sorry. I still decided to go ahead with it because it's gonna be very, very, very interesting. Now, for most of the people who are going to come across this video, you probably don't know me. You probably never heard about me. You're going to be like, what the fuck is this guy? My name is Oli, and I specialize in helping men upgrading in life, transforming their life, transforming their body. I'm just a skinny kid, man, from Ivory Coast. I grew up in Ivory Coast. 17 years old, I moved to India, spent 3-4 years there, then moved to the UK, became a coach. And since then, obviously, been competing, been doing the whole shebang, and I specialize in helping men transforming their minds, their life, and the body. Now, today, I've got a pretty cool topic, and I want to talk about calories, man. We all talk about calories, and for me, it was like when I wanted to, start gaining weight, gaining size, back when I was 17, 18. I was like, shit, man, the whole calories game, I need to eat enough calories. I need to consume enough calories to make sure that obviously I reach my goal. And it was a bit hard. When you're a skinny kid, this is a bit hard, like eating so much food. And I understand that for some people as well, it's a bit challenging to consume less calories. So today I want to share with you this video, this live, to share with you why calories don't matter. And I want to share with you 3 reasons why this whole game has got absolutely nothing to do with calories. I may sound crazy. Sorry about that. I may sound crazy in this whole life, but bear with me. Listen to what I have to say. It's not about calories. It's got nothing to do with calories. And I'm going to share with you why. And, when I thought about it that way, I was like, shit, man. It's actually true, but if you say it out loud, you sound crazy. And fortunately, I've decided to actually come up with this topic. Trop fort, Nader. Guys, if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, actually, yeah, give it a thumbs up. Share the live before I get into that. Share the live, share the whole shit. It's good to have a community. I've just started doing the streams on Instagram as well. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Nader Nutrition. So jump on the live, especially on Facebook, share it, comment it. I may not see your comments when I start diving into the topic because I even took some notes, man. So we're going to be going in there and it's going to be very, very, very interesting. So guys, I looked back, I was 17 years old. I moved out of my parents' house and guess what? I'm in a totally different country. I'm in India, as a matter of fact. I was a skinny kid, 17 years old, and I was weighing 50 kilos. In American terms, that's 100 pounds. So I was 100 pounds. My height was 6'1", 6'2", maybe. And I was skinny as fuck. I was struggling. I had zero self-confidence. I had zero self-image, like absolutely none. I couldn't, walk to a girl and then talk to the girl. I couldn't do that shit because honestly, I did look like crap, And then, I got picked on. I got racially abused. I got the whole shebang. And eventually, I was like, what? Fuck this. I'm going to change my life. So I went to the gym, start lifting the weights, start getting some results, start eating more. And, I start looking decent. I start looking like, yo, you can fuck me now, So I started looking pretty good. And kept on going until, obviously, I got to the UK. And I kept training, I kept competing, I kept doing these whole things, and I became a coach and all that. And then now I've worked with literally like over 100 guys, and I've realized that, okay, there's a lot of technical things. There's a lot of like tactics, things we need to do, like how much to eat, when to do these whole things. But this whole game has got absolutely nothing to do with calories. In the UK, for example, we know that I think around 60% of men in the UK are either overweight or obese. Actually, 66%. Yeah. So 3 out of 5 guys are actually fat. That's what it means. Now, I ask myself, like, why is that the case when we live in a society, we live in a world where everybody knows. Like, let me ask you something. Do you know what you need to do to achieve your fitness goal? I'm sure you do. If you're overweight, I'm going to say, if you fat right now and you want to lose weight, you know you need to eat less. You know you need to eat more. You know that. Everybody knows that. And what saddens me is we all know what we need to do, yet we don't do it. Or even if we do it, many people actually, I mean, many of my clients, when they come in for a consultation, they come in and I'm like, yo, so you came in and you want to sign up for my program and all that. Why do you want to sign for this? And they're like, well, I want to lose weight. So I'm like, okay, why do you want to lose weight? And they're like, well, I lost the weight before, but I put it back on again. And I'm like, so you knew how to do it before, but now you're looking for another way of doing it. Why don't you go back to the old way? So we all know what we need to do in order to change, in order to, like, you know, lose weight, gain weight, whatever your shit is. But the bottom line is we are not doing it. And you know why we're not doing it? Reason number one, why calories don't matter. We're not doing it because we're scared. We're scared as fucked. We're scared of change. As human beings, we are fucking scared. When we know that things are going to change, man, we get freaking scared, man. Here's the deal. Like, you know that, okay, if you got to drop your calories, if you got to reduce what you're eating, if you got to, like, I don't know, make any sort of change, it's going to be hard, man. You're going to start eating less. You're going to start feeling tired. You're going to start feeling hungry. You're going to feel depressed. Like, you know that shit is going to be hard. And because you know that this is going to be hard, it's just like, you know, you're sitting at the bottom of a hill and then you look all the way up. This is like pretty much a steep hill. I'm talking like 40-degree steep, like something like that. As how steep this shit is. So you sit at the bottom of it and you know you need to go all the way up. And you see how hard it is. You see how challenging it is. And you realize that, you know what? This is going to be scary, man. This is hard. I can't do that shit. And then you just give up. Reason number one why calories don't matter is because you're scared. And it's because you're lacking courage. You need courage. You need courage to be like, you know what? I know all the challenges ahead of me. I know all this shit is going to happen. But guess what, man? I'm going to show up regardless. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do what I have to do. Reason number two why calories don't matter. You need to stick. And what I mean by that is when you start, you know, it's all glamorous, especially the first week of training. The first week of training, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. I've got this new diet. I'm drinking like, I don't know, 20 liters of water a day. I'm doing all this shit, which is pretty good, which is all nice. And by the time you get to the second week, you start getting sore. You know, like you go to the gym, you run a little bit, or maybe you fucking, I don't know, did your Zumba class, whatever your shit is. You did all that shit. And guess what? You wake up the next week and you are sore. Like your body is aching and you're like, fuck, this is hard. And then you start feeling hungry again. And then you feel like you want to eat a little bit more. And you're like, oh shit, man, I don't think I can do this thing. Or what will happen is you will have either holidays happening, so you will go abroad and then eat like a fucking pig and then drink, which is not necessarily bad, but because you don't know how to control it, stay away from that shit. Or you will have, I don't know, I got clients who went through tough times. You know, I got clients who, like, they came out of a divorce. This shit was hard, and they were like, yeah, you know, like, I was divorced, I was depressed, so I started drinking and then doing the drugs. And what saddens me is, like, society allows that. Like, it's okay for you to go and destroy your body after you go through challenging times emotionally. It's okay to do that. It's not okay. Again, reason number two why your calories don't matter, because in these times, it's not about the calories you fucking eating. It's about sticking. It's about, like, keep doing the shit which is going to make you go forward. It's about courage. Again, you need fucking courage in this time. You need courage in the times, like, where shit is hard, man. When, like, you're going through tough times, when, like, you feel like there are days when I wake up in the morning, because I train really early in the morning, I wake up at 4 and I'm like, shit, man. I don't want to get up, man. I don't want to leave the bed. And these are the days you need to show up. And for that, guess what? It's not the calories you're eating. It's not the strategy. It's not like you're doing, I don't know, 5-3-1 training, or you're doing, I don't know, cycling, or you're doing bodybuilding training. It's not. It's got nothing to do with the program. It's got everything to do with you having the courage, grabbing life by the balls. Because there's this excuse I hear all the time. Life happened and then I got fat. Duh! How the fuck life happened? No, you made some shit and then you got fat. That's what happened. And you need to have the courage to deal with it. A very good example of this is my missus, when my son was born, she weighted at 225 pounds. And before that, obviously, she was looking perfectly fine. She literally doubled the weight. Let's put it that way. So she really wanted, she was determined to change shit around. Okay. So the first week after she pushed the baby, we checked the weight, we put on a scale, took some pictures. And if you're watching this, there will be a link somewhere. Go read the article of this video, and then you will see a before and after picture. So she weighted 225 pounds after pushing the baby, which is normal. I mean, most ladies, it's kind of like, yeah, okay. And 6 weeks after that, like, fuck it, she need to start training now. And she really wanted to start training. She was really motivated. She really wanted to change things around. And what we did, we were like, you know what, let's train. So her first session, I remember exactly her first session, man, like, she got slapped in the face. She went to the gym, like, her energy was non-existent. She had literally no strength. She couldn't do jack shit, and she came back home and she was really, really, really frustrated. And obviously, as the husband, as the man, you try to cheer up your partner. You're like, yo, it's okay. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be challenging. However, the day after tomorrow, I need you back in the game, So we kept doing that. I kept on pushing her. I kept on motivating her, babes, like, take 20 minutes, do a bit of exercise, move a little bit at home. It's really, really going to help you, and literally we fought like that back and forth. There were days where she literally didn't want to do anything. She was like, fuck this shit, but I just kept her pushing, and eventually I managed to get her to train regularly as a woman who just pushed the baby. And we know that most females, women, mothers, after they deliver a baby, that's where they're like, oh, you know what? That's it, man. I don't have time anymore. I need to care for my baby. So I'm going to sit home and get fucking fat. That's the fucking reality. That's what most women do. I mean, I coach and I train and I spoke to females, clients, mothers before, and that's the number one shit they tell me. After I had my son, after I had my daughter, I got fat. Why? Because I got fucking lazy. In my case, my missus, she didn't. I mean, she had all the excuses to actually get lazy and then do fuck all, but she didn't because she had me, and I was able to actually motivate her to train, to show up every day. And again, guess what? It wasn't about how many calories she was eating. It wasn't about like a training program. I was like, babes, show up, show up, show up. So we kept on doing that. She kept on training every other day for 6 months. And over that period, she went from 225 pounds to, I believe, not 70 pounds. I'm going to say 60 kgs. Because she was 100 kilos and she went to 60 kgs. So we're talking about 120 pounds, roughly. I believe so. 60 kgs, something like that. So you get the picture. She was 100 kgs. She got to 60 kgs. Go to the link of the article of this video and go check her before and after pictures so that you can actually see for yourself what she's accomplished. And the reason number two why I say that your calories don't matter, your diet don't matter, your ketogenic don't matter, your fucking intermittent fasting don't matter, because before all these things, before all these strategies, all this technique, dude, you need courage again to fucking show up every day. There will be days where you get slapped in the face, you get hurt, you get injuries, you get depressed, you go through divorce. There are days where you get frustrated because you're not getting results or you're not seeing results. Dude, you still need to fucking show up. That's the game. That's the game. Just take a minute and then look at all the Instagram celebrity you're actually looking at. Just look at them, man. All the people you're looking up to, every day they're showing up. The guy you're looking at on Instagram, who you like, you know what? This guy, this is my goal. One second, I need to actually kill that. This guy is like kind of like my body goal. This guy is showing up every day. I'm getting some echo here. It's pretty annoying. This guy is showing up every day. This guy is doing the work every day. Like, even when he's in doubt, he's doing well. And how you can check that? You can see him posting it every day on Instagram. That is actually training. And that motivates you when you're sitting on your lazy ass on the couch, eating shit, watching Netflix. Number 3, the third reason why, I'm just reading off my list here. The third reason why, dude, you don't need fucking calories again. And they don't matter. They don't matter at all. Because before getting into the nitty-gritty, before getting into the whole strategy, the whole technique, the methods, this is the latest discovery for you to get your results. Number 3, you need even more courage to deal with your environment. Now, let me explain that. You see, when you're trying to change, you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, lose fat, gain some muscles, prepare for a competition, prepare for, I don't know, Tough Mudder, like whatever your shit is, you will have to face the external environment. And what I mean by the external environment, starting with your inner circle, starting with your husband, your wife, your brothers, your sisters, your best friend, your cousin, you got to start dealing with all that. And from the moment you actually go out to them and be like, yo, I'm trying to change here, I'm trying to do something new here, see the reactions. Very few will support you, okay? In most cases, they will be against you, or they will make fun of you. And this is the sad reality. Just go out there and be like, you know what? Today is Saturday. There's a barbecue. Obviously, everybody can enjoy a barbecue because the food is extremely nice. But because you know that you're a fat brat, okay? Sorry for the name, but that's just the reality. You know that if you start eating the fucking pork ribs, you end up eating the whole fucking pork by yourself. So you'll decide to be like, you know what? Today I'm not going to have the pork ribs. You know, I came up with my salad in my Tupperware, and I'm going to have that. You're already going through a tough times doing that. And then when you actually speak up about it, guess what? You're welcome with laughter. Everybody is laughing, and you'll be like, oh, look at this guy, man. He can't even enjoy a fucking barbecue. They don't know what you're fighting. They don't fucking know what you're going through. And that's the reality. You need to start dealing with your environment, your inner circle straight away and be like, okay, you know, they are going to sabotage you. They are the client. I used to coach on my program, and it was pretty interesting because he was a grafter. His name was Emilio. He was a grafter, man. Like, I mean, the guy showed up every day, doing the work, you know, sending me the videos, the how-tos. We on the phone all the time. We met in the gym and check your form and everything. And called me one day and he was like, yo, Oli, man, everything we're doing is fantastic. He's doing well. It's great. But I've got this huge problem, man. My wife is literally sabotaging me. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you know, like every time when we meet up and everything, like my wife, like she cooks a lot of like very greasy food and everything. And I told her, like, you know, we need to start changing things a little bit. And I was like, okay, what's up with your wife then? Why she's not actually trying to support you in any shape or form in this journey? And he's like, well, she's overweight as well. She tried so many things, but she fails. And then now she thinks that me and her will forever be fat. So she's even making fun of me when I'm making my video exercise and I'm sending things to you and I'm talking to. She's always making fun of me, and I'm really struggling to deal with that. So how do you think you're going to approach this, man? It's not a matter of calories here, man. It takes balls, because you got to go to your wife and be like, yo, listen, this shit matters to me. I want to transform. I want to fucking change my life. If you don't want to, It's okay. If you don't want to give me your support in this journey, it's okay. But don't fucking sabotage me. And especially because it comes from your wife or somebody who is close to you, or a very close relative, or somebody, you know, who matters, somebody you value their opinion. You got to have balls, man, to confront them, because you'll have to confront them sooner or later. I'm grateful to have a missus who understands my shit. You know, I'm grateful to have a missus who knows, like, you know, when I'm in competition mode, shit is real, man. You know, like, you don't mess up with me. You don't mess up with my food. I need everything to be bang on, and she supports me with that. Like, she's willing to cook, like, I don't know, 20 meals a day. She's willing to deal with me when I've got the mood swings from the low carb shit. She's willing to actually, like, you need that shit before you even start, you know, thinking about all the strategies, because that's the mistake 99% of the people are doing. We think about all strategies first, and then we forget about this, which is, I believe, the most important thing in this whole journey. Fucking get courage, because it's gonna get hard, because you're gonna get hammered, because you're gonna doubt yourself, because you're gonna get hurt, because you're going to go through really tough, challenging emotional times. It's going to get fucking hard, man. Before thinking about the whole, you know, oh yeah, I need to eat 1,200 calories, then I need to have, like, make a split. My split should be, let's say, 40, 40, 20. Before you do all that shit, man, get your head right. Get that shit right. You need fucking courage, because the journey you're starting is extremely rewarding. When you transform your body, like, it's the best thing which could ever happen to you. Because as a human being, you feel like you got superpowers, man. But guess what, man? You will have to deal with a lot of things along the way, and you need to build that courage muscle. You need to show up every day, man. And that's the most important thing. You look around, all the PTs, personal trainers, all the coaches, everybody is talking about the latest, you know, training strategies. Oh yeah, you need to do some tempo work, like squat slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Or you need to do some biceps curl really slowly. Yeah, feel the contraction. Or you need to fucking, like, you know what? I'll do some intermittent fasting, you know, wait for 6 hours or 8 hours before you eat. Or you need to start counting your macros or your count. Dude, chill the fuck out. If I did a quick survey in my gym, actually, you know, I want to I think good 20, 30 guys in the gym. And I was like, what are you training for? And they're like, I want to gain size, I want to lose weight. Like, the goals were pretty much scattered, you know. And I'm like, okay, so whatever you're training for, I'm sure you had a goal in mind. Like, for example, when I started, when I was a skinny kid, I was 50 kilos, 6'2", 6 kilos. If you go on my Instagram, my name is Olivier Kili, OLIVIERKILI. You would find a picture of me when I was 50 kilos and 6'2". And I have to tell you that, yeah, it's scary. Anyway, so we all had some kind of a goal weight, because we believe that if I reach this weight, my life is gonna be better, or I'm going to look better. Well, you'll see. So I asked all the guys, like a few guys actually, what's your goal? What's your goal? What are you doing about it? Are you planning on achieving it? And most of the guys actually, you know, they reach their goal weights like so many times, like plenty of time actually. You know, one of the guys was like, you know what, I just want to go under 100 kgs, which he did more than once. And I asked them after that, like, okay, so you reached your goal at least once before. So how come you're back to square one again? And they were like, yeah, well, you know, life happened. I went through a divorce. I went through separation. I got depressed. I lost my job. I started binge eating. Like, pretty much is the whole shit. Like, it's got nothing to do with the calories and everything. Absolutely nothing. It's all about, okay, having the courage to show up again, having the courage to deal with your fucking environment, having the courage to be like, you know what, this shit is gonna be fucking hard. You know, I'm at the stage, personally, that's me now, personally, I'm at the stage where it's not the greatest thing anyway, but for me, I'm at a stage where I can actually have my weight flat and then move it up and down as I wish. Right now, my weight is 95 kilos and my height is 6'4". and I just keep it there. If I want to go to 100, give me 2 weeks, I'll go to 100. If I want to go down, if I have to compete, I'll go down. That's where you want to be. And this doesn't require calories, it requires courage to create that foundation, which matters. That's what matters here. It's not your calories, it's not your fucking macros, it's not your ketogenic, it's not your fucking training plan, it's not your, you know what, chest and biceps, back and triceps, legs, shoulders. It's not all that shit, it's the fucking courage. That's what it takes, man. Okay? Check the article for this great topic about Medium. I'll put the link somewhere. Check the article, and if you got comments, man, put them below. Let me know what you think, because it's not about calories. I've already told you it's got nothing to do with that. Guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening to me for that long. It's been a great pleasure, man. Peace out. Bye-bye.